Good evening, viewers, and welcome to the news. First, let us take a look at the headlines. Meghalaya Legislative Assembly passes the Meghalaya State Investment Promotion and Facilitation Amendment Bill 2025, removing the controversial provision for land banks. Chief Minister Conrad K. Sangma asserts law and order situation in the state remains under control. Dream Mission focuses on anti-drug initiatives, reaches out to traditional heads for a collaborative effort to combat drug menace. And citizens immerses in fanfare, vibrant colors, dance and excitement marking the celebration of Holi Festival in Meghalaya. The news in detail. The Meghalaya State Assembly passed the Meghalaya State Investment Promotion and Facilitation or Amendment Bill 2025, removing the controversial provision for land banks. The amendment followed weeks of public protests from civil society groups and opposition leaders over the possible misuse of land acquisition powers. Chief Minister Conrad K. Sangma emphasized the government's commitment to addressing concerns and introduced the amendment to reassure the public. Along with this bill, several other crucial bills were passed, including the Meghalaya Appropriation No. 2 Bill 2025 and the Meghalaya Fiscal Responsibility and Budget Management Bill 2025. Chief Minister Conrad K. Sangma told newsmen that in response to public apprehensions, the government has decided to remove MIPA from any role in land acquisition or land banking. Instead, MIPA will now function solely as a policy and facilitation agency.
There's the issue of a land bank, which we had mentioned, which is something which is necessary for investments because certain investors may come in and require land to be leased out to them. So we had kept the provision for the Meghalaya Investment Promotion Authority also to act as one of the agencies which could then have a land bank and then lease out as per the Land Transfer Act. Provisions under that lease out to different investors. But since people had concerns and doubts, we have decided to bring out the Meghalaya Investment Promotion Agent Authority completely from the purview of land acquisition or any kind of land bank creation. So therefore, MIPA will now be a pure policy and agency that will facilitate promotion and will receive the applications and process, and the necessary applications and documents to be sent to the respective departments will then be coordinated through MIPA. So it will play a pure role of only a facilitating agency.
Following the torching of two government vehicles in Shillong over the past 48 hours, Chief Minister Conrad K. Sangma downplayed the incidents, asserting that the law and order situation in the state remains under control. The arson attacks occurred in Nongmensong and Laban, with a petrol bomb partially damaging a vehicle in Laban. The Chief Minister assured the public that the police are monitoring the situation closely and the government remains vigilant. Authorities are investigating the incidents with no arrests made as of yet.
The situation is very much under control. There could be individual sporadic incidences that were there, and those will be looked into. But apart from those incidents, the overall situation is very much under control. So there's nothing to worry about as such, and we'll continue to keep a monitor on things to ensure that situation remains under control.
Meghalaya Chief Minister Conrad Sangma has assured strict action against substandard construction work if formal complaints are submitted in writing. His response comes after Shillong MP Ricky A. Jisinkon called for an independent quality audit of the National Highway 6 repair work, citing serious lapses in execution. Addressing the media, Sangma emphasized that the government is committed to taking immediate action whenever credible complaints are received. He urged public participation in reporting irregularities and assured that accountability would be enforced regardless of who is responsible.
If there are any concerns and any complaints that are there which are brought to our notice in writing, definitely we will take action. There are thousands of projects going on, implementation going on throughout the state, whether it's central government or whether it's the state government. And yes, sometimes we cannot always keep a watch on every single construction work going on, and therefore public support is required. What is important from our side is that as a government we should act whenever we find such complaints, and that assurance I can give you that wherever we find, no matter who the person is, wherever there's a complaint, wherever quality is not met, and when we get a complaint in writing, I assure the people of the state that I will take personal action from the department and the government side.
The DREAM mission, led by Mission Director Francis Karshiyeng, organized a meeting with Rangba Shnong, or the village heads from around Shillong, to address the growing issue of drug abuse. The meeting aimed at empowering local leaders, focused on enhancing community efforts to combat drug use, especially among children. Karshiyeng emphasized the importance of preventive measures, including sports and counseling initiatives. East Khas Hills SP Shri Vivek Sem encouraged villages to strengthen their village defense parties to offer additional support and guidance to at-risk youth. Concerned with Bernihat being tagged as the most polluted city in the world, Jirang MLA Sosthenes Sotun has asked Meghalaya State Pollution Control Board to ask the industry owners to plant more trees. Expressing his happiness that the Meghalaya Chief Minister has approached Assam CM for joint action on the matter, Sotun said that he would also ask the Meghalaya State Pollution Control Board to create more awareness among the people by establishing an office there and also by deploying its personnel in the area to monitor the factories.
The government and the Meghalaya Pollution Control Board and the Assam Pollution Control Board, along with the Central Pollution Control Board, we can, as Honorable Chief Minister stated, that regarding this the joint plan for to control the pollution. So hopefully that Bernihat will, in the near future, will recover back, and the people out there will can easily live freely and can breathe the good air.
Markasa Market in Mount Hat Raishan hosted a legal awareness program to mark World Consumer Rights Day. Organized by the District Legal Services Authority, DLSA, of West Khasi Hills, the event aimed to educate the public about consumer protection laws. Experts, including Assistant Aid Defense Counsel GJS Marngar and Assistant Legal Aid Defense Counsel B Marngar, led the sessions. Local headman Shining Star Marwen supported the event, which emphasized both buyer and seller rights and fostered a more informed and fair marketplace.
Market price laniki MRP.
The FKJ GP Ramrai Circle has raised concerns over the delays in operations at the Ramrai CNRD block, which was inaugurated in 2022 but remains partially operational. After meeting with the Deputy Commissioner of West Khasi Hills, FKJ GP President Justarlan Linkhoi was informed that the office will begin functioning on April 1st, albeit from a temporary location. The district commissioner explained that the necessary staff was still undergoing training and 3 sites for the block's permanent offices were under review for government approval.
Hill district ai kita ka asran ba menta ya karamrai sinar di blok wat la permanent rai la pilihan ba ka siterik sejrong jong benai April nomor menta kita don kinong krai tambah kidang haban ai training.
In Shillong, the historic Brookside Bungalow, once home to Rabindranath Tagore, was the center of Basanta Utsav celebrations, a tribute to the poet's love for nature and poetry. The Meghalaya government plans to revitalize the site by transforming it into the Tagore Cultural Complex. The celebrations included music, art and a festive atmosphere reminiscent of Tagore's Shanti Niketan. The project aims to preserve the cultural heritage associated with Tagore and his connection to the Khasi Hills. The Gitanjali Dance Academy in Shillong celebrated Vasanta Utsav with a vibrant cultural program at Rilbong Community Hall. The event featured classical dance, music and traditional art forms, marking the arrival of spring. Students participated in a lively procession, showcasing their enthusiasm for the season's renewal. The performances emphasized unity, cultural heritage and the beauty of spring, echoing the spirit of Tagore's Basanta Utsav in Shanti Niketan.
Big festival, we really love to celebrate it. It is really amazing to come in a group and then performing one after another. It's really amazing.
We love performing every year. It's very great and it's a great opportunity for us. The whole year for this time, and when this time comes, and we like to do this very much. We wait for this event the whole year. It's very nice. I feel very good just to be in celebration.
In Tura, the Tura Thakurbari Committee organized vibrant Holi celebrations on March 14, where locals of all ages participated in dancing, feasting and smearing each other with colored powder. The previous night, the community celebrated Phulo Wali Holi, an eco-friendly alternative where devotees showered each other with flower petals instead of traditional colors, accompanied by devotional songs. The celebrations reflected the spirit of the festival while maintaining environmental consciousness. Meanwhile, the CRPF camp at Polo also immersed itself in colorful celebration. St. Paul's Higher Secondary School in Nongpok concluded its 3-day inter-house athletic meet on March 13 with a closing ceremony attended by the ADC of Ribhoi District, Eric Kalvindkar. Students participated in various events showcasing their athletic skills. The winners were awarded medals and special honors were given to top performing athletes. The event was a celebration of teamwork and sportsmanship, reinforcing the school's commitment to holistic development. And now for the weather report. First, let us take a look at the weather report in Tura. The minimum temperature was recorded at 19 degrees Celsius and the maximum temperature at 28 degrees Celsius. The relative humidity was 40%. Moving on to Shillong, the minimum temperature was 14 degrees Celsius and the maximum temperature was 24.1 degrees Celsius. The relative humidity was 66%. Meanwhile, in July, the minimum temperature was 19 degrees Celsius and the maximum temperature was 22 degrees Celsius. The relative humidity was 61%. And the forecast in Tura, Jowai and Shillong indicate that light to moderate rain is likely to occur at most places. And now, before we end the news, the headlines once again. Meghalaya Legislative Assembly passes the Meghalaya State Investment Promotion and Facilitation Amendment Bill 2025, removing the controversial provision for land banks. Chief Minister Conrad K. Sangma asserts law and order situation in the state remains under control. Dream Mission focuses on anti-drug initiatives, reaches out to traditional heads for a collaborative effort to combat drug menace. Citizens immerses in fanfare, vibrant colors, dance and excitement, marking the celebration of Holi Festival in Meghalaya. Well, viewers, that's all we have for you in today's edition of the news. Thank you for watching and good night.